Crack the ceiling, then I pour up the lean. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Pack of wood and then I roll up the tree. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. Crack the Henny, then I pour it up. Then I drink it up, never throw it up. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Make the money, then I count it up. Then I wrap it up, gonna put it up. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling so damn good. Drink the medicine and
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are back with another topic.
We are back with another topic discussion. And very simply, today's topic is, I want to be a stripper. Should your partner leave you?
Gotcha.
Got it?
We're gonna let you start off first.
Okay. So I was floating around on the internet one day, and I knew we needed some money, and I was looking for a job. I came across an ad for a website that said make fast money. I clicked on it. I seen that they said be a dancer, be a male dancer. I thought it was interesting. I looked at it. It said call this number. I called the number. I talked to someone. They asked me a bunch of questions. Asked me, say, you know, your height, weight, what you look like, blah, blah, blah. They said, no funny business here. Very simple, right? Very simple. They said, look, very simple. They said, you can do one of a few things, right? You could be topless. You could serve drinks, and you could dance, right? Not even dance, you know, you can do whatever, right? They said make extra money. So I was curious about it, and I said, okay. I called them, met up with them, went to the place. Very clean place, very clean, nice looking establishment. Talked to the person for a while, met everybody around, and they said, sure, we'll give you a try. When can you start? I said, cool. I can start whenever you're ready, you know, tonight or whatever. So here's my problem. My problem is we need the money, right? It's fast money, easy. Like, I mean, they said you can make over $1,000 a night, potentially. They said walking through the door, you're gonna make a couple hundred, no problem. No problem, like absolutely no problem. I say, interesting. I wanted to do it. But now I come home and I ask my wife, and I tell her, well, there's this place that I'm gonna strip, or such a tacky word, right? So there's this place that I'm gonna go perform. I'm gonna go perform at, and I'm gonna make decent money. And what does my wife say?
Put your hand out. Put your hand out.
Put my hand out.
Put it on the camera.
Well, I put my hand out.
Put your hand out.
Put my hand.
No, that palm up.
Palm up.
Palm up.
Wait, put a ring on my head. All right. We're back enough for some lose her mind here. Okay. So that's what you say to me. And I come to you and I'm telling you, listen, it is no funny business going on here. No funny business. I can't find a job anywhere to help with the bills that we have, right? I can't find nothing. McDonald's ain't paying enough, you know. Lights do, gas do. I need some money yesterday. And I'm telling you, I could walk in there tonight and walk right out the door. It's the money.
To an empty house. 'Cause I'm leaving. I'm not staying with really. Easy, fast money is not always the best way to go.
So I'm saying,
how would you feel the same scenario? I went to the strip club and I'm like, hey, I want to try out, and I come home and tell you, hey, they hired me. How you gonna feel?
it depends. It depends on the situation.
Such as?
It depends on the situation. First of all, with me and you, right? So I look at it like, what type of person are you? Are you the type of person that's going to get lost in this world? Are you just telling me, listen, I got a solution to fix our problems real quick? Or are you looking to make this a long-term career, like in Players Club?
Yeah, do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this?
What's wrong with it? I'm just saying.
And there's nothing wrong with being a stripper, because I know I have a lot of stripper friends and family members. It's okay, but they're not married. First of all, they're not married.
None of them married?
Not the strippers I'm talking about. No.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, okay. Did you say that this person wrote us?
No, I didn't say none of that.
Okay, so the person.
I just gave a scenario about me first.
I mean, I don't want. This ain't about you.
Or is it?
Because if I say something, then it's gonna be a whole issue. So I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself about you stripping.
Listen,
I just better find out.
Listen, I walked in and they was like, "You got it. You got it. You want to come through?" Better yet, they told me, "Why don't you go ahead and get up on stage right now? Let's see if you got what it takes." And I went up there. I ain't tell you that part, but I went up there.
So now you already,
and I did pretty good.
So now you already lying to me. You leaving stuff out.
I just came home and told you.
No, you said I didn't tell you that part.
It was an audition.
But you didn't say you got up and danced.
It was the casting couch.
You said I left it out.
I'm just saying, I forgot to leave that part out. It was part of the audition. That I went up there, I got on stage, I took off my shirt, you know what I'm saying, did a little dance here and there, you know, and it was already a crowd. There was already some people there. So I got up there and I put it to work, and it seemed like a pretty decent outcome.
Well, let me and you two see what you did. What you do?
What I do?
Yeah, let's see.
This ain't Magic Mike. I ain't got no recording of this.
No, you do it right now.
Anyway, now I come home and I'm asking you, listen.
If I tell you no, what you gonna say? What you gonna do? If I say I'm not comfortable with that, what you gonna say to me?
Well, I'm talking to you now.
That's what I'm saying.
Talking to you now.
So I'm telling you,
you're
I'm
not comfortable
with it.
Okay, you're not comfortable with it.
It's a no.
And it's a no.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna ask you, what part makes you not comfortable?
The strip club, you stripping on stage, the women, the alcohol, the drugs.
So what about the trust that we have? Do you
not
have trust?
Trust have anything to do with any of that? Trust has nothing to do with none of that.
Okay. If I was a police officer, just hear me out. If I was a police officer and my job is very dangerous, like police officers are, and now you tell me, listen, I'm not about to let you, I don't want you, I don't feel comfortable with you out there putting your life on the line.
Shaking your
and
ass.
I tell you, no problem.
Shaking your ass and saving lives.
And then the next day I get shot.
Shaking your ass.
God forbid, knock on wood, I get shot. You know, nothing real serious, but I get shot. Would you be like, don't worry about it, baby. It'll be better next time.
Shaking your ass and saving lives are two different things. It ain't the same thing. So how can you even compare the two?
How you know I'm
That's
out
not
there
the same
saving
thing.
lives?
What you doing? Taking them?
Listen.
You're a police officer.
It's a dangerous job. Okay, so I can do something dangerous as long as it's for good, right? Is that right? Is that right?
Why would you want to go shake your ass in the club?
Because they paying me.
Prostitutes get paid. You gonna prostitute too?
I'm not prostituting.
But I'm just saying they do.
I'm working in a legitimate business. I can file for 1099. It's a legitimate business.
I'm gonna tell you to go.
I pay taxes off
I'm
of
gonna
it.
tell you to go do you. If you want to go shake your ass in the club, go shake your ass in the club.
What I'm saying is,
we
what
won't
I'm
be together.
what I'm saying is, you gonna leave.
Yes, I am.
Seriously?
Seriously.
So there's nothing I can say to
There's
convince
nothing.
you. Absolutely nothing.
You can't even be a bartender in the club.
Now explain to me why.
I just told you. I'm not comfortable with everything that go on in the club. It's a no for me.
Just because you're not comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put a shoe on the other foot. And I didn't say a strip club. What if you was a police officer? And I told you I'm not comfortable with you being a police officer.
I would quit.
Putting your
I
life
would
on
go
the
find me
line.
another job.
You would quit
I would.
just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But that's the end of today's topic. You would just quit like that?
I would.
Wow. Okay.
What was that show? Was the Girlfriends? Where the guy on the show, his fiance was a police officer. Remember that? And he went out to quit, and she quit the force for him.
I don't remember that.
That was Girlfriends, I think.
And then what happened when you quit the force with me, and then we end up getting a divorce?
Oh well.
What if your job or your career as a police officer really defined who you are? What if it was something that was your lifelong passion?
But don't you think that your marriage would be something that really was important to you enough to be like, well, if he don't like it, well, let me not do that.
Good point. But you don't think that there can be some type of compromise? Why it has to be one way or the other? Why does it have to be my way or the highway? Right? Don't you think that's being closed-minded? I had to use that word. I'm just saying. I'm trying to break down the scenario of you being a police officer. I tell you I'm not comfortable. This is your...
Let's put this on another foot. So I'm the stripper. I go be a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that? About me in the club every night with different men, putting money in my G-string, putting money in my bra top. I'm doing stuff. How you feel about that?
I'm not comfortable with it.
And why?
Like you said, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with the danger that you can put yourself in. I'm not comfortable with the atmosphere that you will be around in the club. I'm not comfortable with you showing your body.
But it's $50,000 a night. It's $50,000 a night.
Now.
I'm coming home with money back every day.
Now, I'm telling you, I'm not comfortable with it. But me not being comfortable with it doesn't mean there's nothing we could discuss. You get out the club or it's over.
So what you gonna say?
Come on.
So what's gonna be the conversation?
Same conversation we having now. That's the conversation. The conversation is why? What's the outcome of this? Is it really necessary? How much you want to do this?
I got you.
So understand this, and this is my thought process. My thought process is we putting the shoe on the other foot. You come to me, you did the whole 9 or whatever. I'm shocked. Like, I can't believe it. Whatever. Now you tell me, I'm coming to you now. I'm telling you now, this is something that can help us. This is something that I want to do, whatever. The conversation continues. I'm not comfortable with all the things I've already said that I'm not comfortable with. Now the ball is in your court. I'm not saying I'm not comfortable and that's it. Let me get my bags, pack them up, and I'm out the door, right? I'm not even giving you the chance because one, you are a grown individual with dreams, goals, and aspirations yourself, right? It might be your childhood dream to be a stripper. It might be your childhood dream to be a stripper, right? I'm going to say it with a straight face. Who am I to come in to tell you what you can and can't do? And then I say, well, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. I can't live with it and I'm out the door. Okay, if you're my partner and we are married and we can't have some type of conversation that may end in me leaving, it's not going to be a 5-second conversation. You're going to do this while I'm gone.
Okay, it's my turn.
Like, really?
I have a question. So I come to you and I say, babe, I'm about to sell drugs for this guy I met. I'm going to make $100,000 a week. Are you okay with this?
So that is illegal. First of all, we're not talking about nothing illegal. We're not going through the illegal roads.
Man, what is illegal?
We're just basically talking about something that's morally right, morally wrong.
Okay.
And the police is a good example because one hand, you got a lot of people that think police officers are morally corrupt.
Okay.
And you got a lot of people that think more police officers are, outstanding citizens, respectful citizens that take their job serious. Okay. So that's why I said it. But being a police officer is not moral, is not illegal, and being a stripper is not.
Okay. So let's change it. Let's say I meet a guy and he say, hey, Hannah, I would like you to come hang out with me 5 days a week and we could just go to dinner and hang out and I'll pay you for that.
Now you talk about being a call girl, escort.
No,
if you don't get away from me talking to now you an escort.
We just hanging out. We ain't, how you know we doing something else?
Let me get this right. You gonna come across somebody and they said, hey, I'm just gonna pay you to just hang out with me. You can't file taxes on that. Again, you can't file taxes on that. There is no real security behind that situation. That's just you taking a chance on something somebody said. We're talking about an established business that's been there for years and years and years, right? And it's a career path, right? It's a career path. So that's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if you want to go shake your ass for cash, go ahead.
The question becomes, are you staying or are you leaving?
I'm going to be there, but I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be there, but I won't be there.
Where you going to be there?
Like mentally, I'm going to be checked out. Mentally.
You going to check out
mentally?
Mentally. So why stay there?
Because I have kids. Where we got things together that I just might not want to leave.
So basically,
and why not get the money? You making all the money. I'm not gonna just leave all the money that you finna make. So I'm gonna build my account up, and then I'm gonna, exit.
Your exit stays left. Okay. All right. So that's your opinion of it. I respect that, even though it's not even this. It wouldn't even be a long conversation.
You couldn't even say that you was a bartender. You could have been a bottle man. You said a stripper on the stage.
Now
shaking your ass for cash.
I said, but I did say in the beginning they gave me a choice of the stuff I wanted to do.
But you chose to be a stripper.
Yeah.
You didn't choose to be a bouncer, a bottle boy, a bathroom attendant. You chose to shake your ass.
It's about self-esteem. Why I can't build my self-esteem up if I want to be a stripper?
You can build your shit all the way to the sky. Do you?
What if I want? I'm just saying.
Build
Okay.
it all the way to the sky.
Okay. All right. So, anyway, folks, that was a scenario. I was not talking about me being a stripper. I was not at all. This was...
And I was really getting mad. I was getting mad, for real.
This was a topic that was presented to us by someone that we know. And they wanted to hear an honest opinion about it. Now, obviously, she was very honest about it. And heated over here. But
I told her how I feel about it. It's a no. I don't. That's not more. It's not. I mean, I'm not gonna say morally, but it's just not something that I think wife. I think.
What you want to say? Let me tell you something about this one.
I ain't say that.
Let me tell you about this one over here. She talked that noise, but if she was younger
Baby,
and she was in that position,
yes, I would.
there
I
you
sure
go.
would.
Look at it. Look
Yeah,
at it.
but
Contradicting
I
herself.
would. No.
I know. I've been married for a long time.
But
I know she
I
would.
wouldn't be married. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be married. Yeah, I mean, I would. My younger days, baby, I'd be out on the poles.
See.
City to city, flew me out.
And this is my problem. This is my problem about a lot of people.
But she like her husband is against it. If my husband was against, y'all know he ain't against nothing, so he don't count.
What you mean I ain't against nothing?
Against nothing. Anything is okay with you.
Are you serious?
If I wanted to go be a,
that is far from the truth. Everything is not okay.
But
you know what I believe in? I believe in you are an adult, right? I do not have the right to stop you from doing anything. I don't have the right to put my hands on you. I don't have the right to mentally abuse you. I don't have the right to mentally lock up how you think. You should have the freedom to feel and think and do whatever you want. Now, how I feel, in my opinion, is one thing, and that's all I can do is give it to you.
Yeah,
and when I give it to you, I can do whatever actions for me.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can leave or hit the door or whatever. I can tell you how I feel. But I don't feel in stopping a human being from doing, what they feel like doing.
How do you feel like her husband is feeling? He already like, well, dang, you want to be a stripper, like... How you think he feel? How you think his emotions feel?
Again, you just got to have a deeper conversation. The conversation can't go 5 minutes. It's a no for me. And if you say yeah, I'm
okay.
At least give me
All right.
I'm gonna give you time to at least give me enough reasons to make me think about it.
Let's go into your scenario. Okay, let's go into your scenario. What if I told you, okay, Joe, I would give you 3 months to make enough money to get us straight.
Okay.
And then you feel like after 3 months you making all this money, I'm not stopping. Now what?
We have a huge problem. We have a problem, Houston. Because again, now it becomes a matter of your word. If I give you my word, again, we can go back and we can re-discuss this situation. We can visit this problem, right? We can visit this topic again. We can talk about it. Maybe you stand on like, listen, you gave me a word. You agreed to this. I don't want to hear whatever else. We made a full agreement. Okay, then that turns to something totally different, right? That turns to something totally different, and I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? As a man, how my man Scarface say, all I have in this world is my boss and my word. That's all I got. That's all I got. Right? And me, I'm one of them people from my father. I stand on my word. I don't have nothing else in this world. Everything else around me can crumble. But I try to be a person that stand by whatever I say. What I say, or, whatever I agree to, I stand on that because I know that's worth more than gold. That's worth more than all the money you can make, because your word is your credit in life. You know what I'm saying? So
That was a good answer.
thank you. Appreciate that. I'm still going to the club.
Go ahead.
Nah.
Still.
Now, all right. So look, let's break it down real fast. I don't know if you want to say it again.
So if I was her, if I was this young lady, I would tell her to sit down and have a conversation with her husband.
Oh, if you were her, okay. If
I
you
would
were
tell her
her,
to sit down and have a conversation with her husband and just explain to her the reasons why she want to strip, and let him know, okay, I do it for 5 months, and I'll stop after 5 months. And if she don't stop after 5 months, then you got the right to leave.
and that is a reasonable adult. That is a reasonable adult. Now, I know some people live by their morals or with religious beliefs, or, they believe, look, this is totally wrong. This is a sin against
It's money.
what I believe.
Everybody need money.
And I
Everybody
understand
got
that
different-
it's whatever, it's wrong, and they like, I can't live with this situation, or I can't live with the fact that people know, or because that's a lot of times what it is. It don't be the fact that they're stripping; it's the fact of what you think people will look at you and say.
Yeah.
That's the problem with most people, right? And me personally, could care less about what people think and say.
Or maybe it's so good. He want to go strip, or he want to go be a bottle boy. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know. But I just think in a relationship, sometimes you got to compromise, regardless to who believes in what or who feels like what. If you're in a marriage and you want to make this marriage work, it should be some type of discussion or compromise to get to that point. There are going to be some people that watch this video and they're going to be like, listen, I ain't trying to hear that nonsense. My wife ain't going up there. Right? Some people going to go up there like, man, my husband ain't going up there. Forget that. That's cool. I understand. Stand your ground. But one of the biggest things I learned from being married is you're going to always find yourself doing something that you turned around and said that you wouldn't do. That's the one thing, that's the one advice I can give to anybody that's, is newly married. Not anybody that's been married, longer than us or whatever. No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying engaged.
Newly married, a couple of years in or whatever. You're going to find yourself doing stuff that you said, I'm not doing. Right? So what I'm trying to say is, don't put a cap on your thought process, on yourself. Keep an open mind always to every situation. Deal with every situation accordingly as it comes. Don't hand me a book of rules and say, listen, rule 1 say you're not doing this, rule 2 say, deal with it accordingly as it comes. Don't be like the way the world is now, where you get a bunch of algorithms that already done made up their mind on what crap is going to be from the beginning. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Humans are more flexible. We are flexible.
At the end of the day, the word for today is comfortability and what was it?
And
Comfortable, and you said the other one. What was it?
compromise.
Compromise. So the words for today is compromise and comfortability.
Look at it. Talk about some
Ooh.
comfortability and compromise. Look at
So
it. She
you-
done made her own little book herself. Okay.
That's
I'm just joking.
that's what it is.
All right. So that's it for us.
Thank y'all for watching.
Wait. Again, I am not stripping. You hear that, right? I don't have to say no names. I don't want to come back and people are saying, your husband is going to be a stripper? I don't want to hear that. Do not. Please watch the entire video. Don't watch the first 15 minutes and cut it and then be like, he going to strip.
They gonna read the title and then say.
Oh, no. The title ain't gonna get me. When I start talking, that's what's gonna get them. Because they're gonna be like, wait a minute. This is what he did for real? And then run right back and start posting it everywhere. Making phone calls and all that. Don't do it. Then they're gonna be talking about I knew I seen him in the club. I thought that was him. No. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, you guys, make sure you guys let us know your thoughts about this topic, and if you have a topic, y'all can always
yeah, if you have a topic, again, if you see up in the corner, you would see Instagram and Facebook. You can always drop us a message, you know, right? Something that you want us to discuss. We have no problem with sharing it. At some point soon, we will start having actual people, you know, come up and have these discussions with us, or to get their thoughts on it and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Also check the description box for our book, and check us out on Amazon and leave us a review.
All right, peace out.
Bye.
Spit the flute, pour up yellow, same color Pikachu. Yeah, the tussin got a nigga bustin', pour a whole pint in a bowl of fruit. Then let it soak in with the vodka. Pour a line in a pina colada. By the end of the day, I done emptied the bottle. I'm coolin' the Kuna Matata.